Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Allie and Rob here, and we are on a cruise ship talking about a cruise ship. Not surprising.
We're super excited to be, we're headed to Barcelona to get on the Venezia.
That's right. So instead of flying, we decided we were going to take a cruise ship to catch a cruise ship. We've taken a train to catch a cruise ship before. If you've not watched those videos, that's on our Grounded Life travel channel. But this time around, we're taking a transatlantic to take a transatlantic, which is new.
It is new for us. So we were able to check in while we were on this cruise ship for our Venezia. We are on the Inaugural cruise, which is leaving Barcelona on May 29th.
Yes.
And headed to the United States from there. So the check-in date was a few days ago. We wanted to make a video kind of telling you what all has opened up since the check-in, what we were able to purchase, how much it cost, all the details on what you can expect if you've booked it or you're thinking about booking it, what all those prices are going to be for you.
Yeah, and if you're like us, you're checking the app constantly on what they've added. So we check it all the time. Even since we checked in a few days ago, we check it constantly, and lots of new things are coming up on the app for booking.
Exactly. So first thing was we checked in. We got an 11:30 a.m. check-in time. I think that was pretty good. We were some of the first people to check in. We do have some friends going on this cruise with us. They checked in shortly after us and got a 12:30 time. Is that right?
Yes.
So apparently check-ins were going pretty quickly right there. First thing we did when we checked in was we checked out the specialty restaurants. And there were quite a few familiar restaurants if you've been on Carnival, but one brand new one.
Yes, there is a new one, and it is a new kind of take on an Italian theme restaurant. It's called Il Viaggio, which is the voyage or the journey. And this one has a little bit different look to it. The menu initially of what they're saying is going to be on there looks really good. So we thought we better book it. And we're going to show you guys obviously what that looks like once we do it. But we've got that booked for actually our very first night.
Very first night. So we will be doing a video of that. Yeah, the very first night we're on the ship. So make sure you subscribe. You'll get those updates when we do them. We're going to try to post them as we go. We're going to be testing out that Carnival Wi-Fi.
That's right.
If you're seeing videos posted the first few days, you'll know it's pretty strong
You'll
Wi-Fi.
know it's going good. So we paid $42 per person for our reservations at Il Viaggio for the specialty restaurant, and it's what, $30 for children, right?
$10.
Or $10, sorry.
Yeah.
$10 for children. So that's pretty good. And of course they still have the Fahrenheit 555, and that one is $48 for adults and $13 for children. The chef's table is $99, and it is completely sold out already.
Yep,
so we couldn't even find a spot there. And then of course bonsai teppanyaki, which is one that we really enjoy. That one is $38 for dinner and $35 for lunch. There's also the Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham. It's $10 for adults and $8, sorry, for children. So lots of the great specialty restaurants that we're used to, but I'm really very excited about that new Italian twist, because if you've watched our other travel videos, we love to travel to Italy, and we do love Italian food.
Yeah, so next thing we checked out was the Wi-Fi, because that's definitely something that we get because we're going to be working on the cruise. And they had 3 packages. They have the social, the value, and the premium. The social, of course, is just social media. That's $12.75 per day. The value, which didn't seem like much of a value, was $17 per day. And the premium was $18.70 per day. So only $1.70 more from the value to the premium. I just say we get the premium because
it makes no sense to get the value.
who knows how much better of a speed it is, but they do usually take that value one and knock the speed down a little bit. So we did that one, and we're gonna see how it goes. We only generally always buy one package for the 2 of us, and the reason we do that is we've been on 9 or 10 cruises in the last 12 months, and on every single cruise we just put the package on my phone, and I can use a hotspot, and we can use it on everything. Her phone, both our computers,
tablets sometimes.
Yeah. So we've had our Xbox on it. We've had up to 6 devices running off of my phone with just one, paying for one package because of the hotspot. Now, you may be asking, I know people ask all the time, how do you do that? The key is I don't have an iPhone, so that's how we do it. If you have an iPhone, this is not likely going to work for you. If you have an Android phone, it may work. Depends on your phone. I have a Google Pixel 6 Pro, and it works every single time. Has it ever not worked? No.
It has never not worked, which is really nice. It's a really good perk that we have an iPhone and an Android, because with the Android we're able to do that.
So I think some other Android phones will work too, but I don't know, because they're all
You'll
different.
just have to try them out when you get on board, because the thing is, on my iPhone, when it's in airplane mode, it completely disengages the ability to even have a Wi-Fi hotspot, so can't even do it. And if you're on the ship, obviously you're going to have your phone on airplane mode, so it's impossible on an iPhone to do it, because it automatically grays that out. You can't even hit it. So on his, that's actually available. He can do it, and we use it.
Yeah. The other thing you can do is, like, if I was taking a nap or something and she wanted to go to the pool, she doesn't have to take my phone with her. She can knock me off the Wi-Fi and get on herself. Then everything else gets knocked off, and I just have to get back on. So you have options. We've never really had a problem only buying one package for both of us.
Yeah, so that's a good little money-saving tip.
Next thing is the drink packages that we looked at, and they have 2 different drink packages. First one is the bottomless bubbles, which is just your soda package. It is $6.95 for children, $9.95 for adults, and that's actually cheaper than we just got off Royal Caribbean. It was $12.95. Which was a lot.
Yeah, and that's per day.
Per day. Yeah, so, and then they have the Cheers drink package, which is all the drinks. It is $59.95 per person. So that's pretty pricey too.
Yeah.
We know you don't buy that unless we get it included, which we did not on this trip.
Right, and usually we just pay for the drinks as we go, and it's considerably cheaper because we don't drink anywhere near what you would need to drink to justify having the drink package. For us personally. Some people can, and that's okay too. It just doesn't work for us. It'd be senseless for us to waste our money on something that obviously we're not going to use fully. So
we did get some deals on this ship. We're going to go over kind of how we got those real quick. First thing was we got a $250 onboard credit because of our Carnival Cruise Line stock. So if you have 100 shares of Carnival Cruise Line stock, all you have to do is send them an email. Like, I just sent a screenshot of in the account, and about a day later they sent a message that says you'll have $250 onboard credit. And actually it was pretty cool because right now we're on Holland America, and they're also owned by the same company, so it counted for them too. So we got $250 going this way, $250 going that way.
Yeah.
So we got $500, and the thing was, when we bought the stock, it was only $8 a share, so it was $800 for the stock, and we got $500 onboard credit for having it, and now the stock's actually gone up, so it's a win all the way around. I would look into that. That's not going to be around for long, but it is still working for this cruise. I don't know if you can get it in within a week, but because they say you need to do it couple weeks beforehand, but keep that in mind. That's how we did it. We do have a channel, Ground Life Finances, also, where we're going to be talking about how to save money like that, stock things we're doing, budgets, all that. So if you're interested in credit cards, points, stocks, budgets, retiring early, any of that stuff,
all that good financial stuff, it's all at Grounded Life Finances.
Yeah, they did have another special that popped up for us, which was save 10% on Wi-Fi when you purchase a spa treatment. So if you know you're going to do a spa treatment and you know you're going to need the Wi-Fi, book those 2 things together. You'll save on your Wi-Fi.
Yes, and it'll show, it showed us like the qualifying spa treatments that you could purchase in order to get that 10% off. It was quite a few though.
One thing we've been looking for and have not seen yet is there has no Thermal Suite package available yet. So usually on Carnival, when you go to the spa section, there'll be like a little filter where you like pick massage or, you know, all the other choices you can get. There's usually one for relaxation area, and there is not one on there yet, and we're only like
I hope so.
a week out, so I don't know that there's gonna be one.
There might not be one.
We'll have to see. So we'll have to see about that. Other thing we bought with our onboard credit, which was kind of cool. We got the onboard credit from the stock. They put it in our account, and we actually paid for the Italian dinner and the water I'm about to tell you about a couple days ago, and they took it from the onboard. We didn't actually pay for it, even though we're not on board.
Yeah.
So we bought a package of water because we just absolutely hate having to bring water to the room.
And we do drink a lot of water.
We drink a lot of water. So we got 12 bottles of water for $9.95. That's the cheapest you'll get on any cruise ship. Less than $1 per bottle of water. So where you find that is it's under the drink packages. Actually, it's not under the stateroom decor and gifts part. There is water under there, but that water is more expensive. There's cheaper water under the drink packages tab. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Oddly enough, there's like 2 prices for it, and one is way more and one is way cheaper. We always just buy the cheaper one. It always comes. I'm not sure why they have a more expensive.
Yeah, it really
cheaper water.
Doesn't make a ton of sense.
For our room, we actually got the Terrazza Cabana, which is something we don't normally do, is it?
No, it isn't. But we actually just had a regular room, a regular balcony room is what we had purchased. And we had our room assignment and everything, but I happened to get an email from Carnival that said I was eligible for an upgrade, for a room upgrade. And so I clicked on it because my interest was piqued. It said I could have either a higher level or a different room. So I thought, let's go check it out. So I clicked on it, we looked at it, and for $270 for both of us, not each, for $270 we could upgrade to this special area.
Yeah, so we jumped on that because we've never done that before. We wanted to check it out. Now we do have friends going on this cruise, and they're going to be in a balcony room, so we will be bringing you video tours of not only the standard balcony, but the Terrazza Cabana balcony area. Actually not called the balcony, it's called the Cabana.
Yes.
And that whole area, so stay tuned for that, because we're going to have all that content coming up, and we will have a video coming out soon on how we got the deal and everything included on that.
Yes.
But yeah, we're super excited. It's going to be a great cruise in just a few days now.
Yeah, we are excited. We're actually only halfway through. We're through our Atlantic crossing and reaching the Azores on this cruise. So we'll be hitting all of our ports now that we're through the ocean, which was actually a pretty nice crossing, wasn't it? Now that we're through, so we're ready to start seeing some land, which we'll start seeing here in the next day or two. And once we get to Rotterdam, we're gonna hop on a plane and get over to Barcelona and be ready to hop on the Venezia. We're really excited about that, aren't you?
Yep.
All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have tons more, bring you along step by step, giving you ship tours, like Rob said, the room tours we've got coming up, and we're gonna show you everything on the Venezia. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click that notification bell, because you are gonna be the first to know whenever we release a new video about the Venezia. And guys, subscribe. Give us a like, and if you have any questions of things or comments of things you want us to do videos on while we're on the Venezia, let us know in the comment section. We'll be sure to answer you and hopefully record some of those for you. All right, we'll see you guys soon.